The whole OnlyFans thing has become a pandemic. And you know what that brings me to, bro? Our next segment.
Whoa.
That brings us to our next segment, guys. The self-snitching pandemic. And we're gonna see what they gotta say about this one right here. I'm gonna keep it nice and short and bring this in. Let me take this music down a little bit and we'll get right to the shits, man.
Just to let you know, I got about 10 minutes left for the.
All right. This is a nice little short little segment. We'll get right to it and let's go. Let's go. We got this right here. We have the self snitching pandemic as we know it, man. Here we go.
Do some shit and then they brag about it in songs. They tell us what they about to do next. They tell us who they done did some shit to. They pretty much just spell it out as Blue's Clues.
Thanks, Boss Talk, for opening your big ass mouth. Yeah. Yeah, keep on being cocky. Keep on doing all that bogus ass shit.
Did you know him? Who that? Did you know him before? Like everything?
Like that? I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say about Troy or rest in peace. Duck. Okay, so you got anything about FGG Duck? You know what I'm saying? You know, don't shit for Troy. That's it.
You gonna be in your crib or you gonna be with Sosa Whole Town or something? Where you gonna be at? I got 30 pack right now, bro. 30 pack. Swear to God, I got a 30 pack, bro. It's so.
Dog. You heard that? You heard that?
Bro, I don't really like doing this type of shit that much. I don't. Yo, you ever Google yourself?
Say what now?
You ever Google yourself?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that, man. What was that?
Do you ever Google yourself?
Bro, yes. Google know too much about me, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So why on earth?
Why would somebody do all that? Like, so my whole point at the end of the day with this, man, is like, I come to realize, you know, you've noticed there's been a lot of different, situations where the reason why they got caught was because of their technology. Like some old like killer from back in the day or something like that he doesn't get rid of his incognito mode or some bullshit.
No, you know how they get now?
What's up?
You know how they get them by the 23andMe and the ancestry.com shit. Like for real. There's a case going right now on Court TV. There's a woman out of Atlanta. This kid was a John Doe for 20 years. He was killed him in like it was his mom killed it like a 6-year-old. Moved from North Carolina to Atlanta. 90 killed the kid and dumped him, and they didn't find him until like a year later. But they weren't able to identify him until like last year when somebody that he was related to came up on one of those 23andMe databases.
Damn, I think I saw that, man. That happens a lot though.
Yeah, it's happened a lot in the last couple of years. It's been a big thing in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
a lot of cases like this.
Yeah. Speaking of cases, man, everybody think like Naples is this sweet place, but like bodies been showing the fuck up around here, my dude. You realize that, right? Like things have been happening out here. You dude, it's kind of crazy, man. So like, I don't know. I look at it like the world is the Wild Wild West. My dad used to tell me, he said, you walk around the world like everybody else in the world is crazy, but you. You get what I'm saying? Because I tell you what, even in the craziest like gated communities, I ain't gonna lie to you. I work at a hotel, and hotels are like the worst places on fucking earth because you know how much shit just goes on, and you know what I mean. Like,
Whole lot of sex parties,
yeah, of course. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Diddy parties, freak
orgies.
offs.
the absolute sex party.
Well, they
Yeah,
used
man.
to say, man, about like Miami Beach. I think Pitbull used to say it a lot. Where once you leave Miami Beach, it's not all sunshine and beautiful trees, and the money is gone. So then you go into like Carroll City and Liberty City, and gets real in the field, man. And it's the same
In
thing
two
about
seconds to
Naples.
do. In 2 seconds to do. I know you. I know Sterling. I know you've been to Wynwood before, and
Oh
you,
yeah, that's the hood.
nigga,
Wynwood, the hood.
you take 2 hops, skips, and a jump, and you
You
in
in
the
Little
hood.
Haiti.
Yeah, yeah. You be like, I shouldn't have parked my car here. Where's this art exhibit at?
But
Jack
Naples is the same way, man. Like we got a lot of homeless people out by like by the highway, man. So like
man, they fake
41 and
houses,
Collier
bro.
Boulevard,
Man,
there's woods, and we got a
I'm
lot of
sorry,
homeless,
bruh. I'm
and
sorry.
they kill people too.
I'm gonna be that guy, dog. That be like, yo, I'm sorry to say it, bro. If I see a dude that's able-bodied, I'm gonna be like, my dude, have you tried to get a job application? Have you? I'm
Loot,
not
they're
gonna say,
crazy, man.
of course they're not. But
Sometimes they
the
are.
fact of the matter is like, yo, that I be at that, I be on I-75 looking at the window and shit, and they be looking at me, and I'll be like, my face be like, nah, nigga. And they be like, I hate you. And they keep it
So what
moving.
do you think, Loot? What do you think about? So you don't like them? They're urban camping, right? But
No, 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 no. I'm
what
not
about the
talking about
people
the
that
urban
live out in
camping.
the woods and they make their own huts and shit? Are they
I
not
ain't
doing
talking.
similar things?
No, I ain't talking about the urban camping. I'm talking about cats over
Homeless
here.
people.
I'm talking about the cat that's on 75
Yeah,
that
selling
that
flowers.
selling flowers, knowing that he could probably get a job either quicker than I can if he tried to, if he cleaned it up. You know what I'm saying?
I
Those
agree.
guys. But
I
that's neither
agree.
here or there. But I ain't gonna get into all that.
Cheers to
But
that.
but it's just like, man, should be kind of crazy out here. But back to the self snitching pandemic,
Yeah, we
man.
didn't even touch on it.
Yeah, right. Back to that. When it comes down to the self snitching pandemic, it's like, man, hip hop music is meant to be figurative, not literal. So the fact of the matter that they're taking lyrics from people and making it a literal thing it can become a problem. But then again, if a dude's gonna be like that dude from Key and Peele, be like, yo, I done murked them on 79th and 3rd, then you deserve to get caught. My opinion.
Yeah,
You deserve to get caught. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yo, it was Mike murked him on 79th and 3rd. The glove was black. The Lambo was blue. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I left them flowers when I was left. You're like, yo, these niggas do not care about getting caught because that's what they found at the scene. It'd be one thing if you were saying it was a song you made up. But if
Yeah,
the
and then
dude
you got,
found,
and then you got, and then and you don't even got to be like clever. You don't even have to understand, be able to like try to decipher what they're saying. Like, not only are they saying it plain and clear, but you got like cats like DJ Academics and Capital Ross and all these other internet YouTubers that will like break it down for them. Like, you don't even gotta learn it. Like, here, cops. I'll break down the lyrics for you and tell you how.
I killed that nigga yesterday.
Yeah, this is
That's
what
what
he
that
meant
bitch
by
say.
that.
I killed that nigga yesterday. It'd be
This
like,
is exactly what he meant by when he said, "Yeah,
and then
I,
he released a
I pulled
song.
out the blicky and it caught me a cat." Like, officer, this is what he meant. He pulled out his gun and he shot his head, and with his head gone, now he has his hat.
I'm telling you, dog. Like, see, at least that was somewhat poetic. You get what I'm saying? You'd be like, I lobbed this nigga head off or some crazy shit. Be like, this nigga said lob. This nigga went to school.
That's a golfing term.
It'd be like, yo, these cats out here tripping, man. But it's just crazy, man. So, the self-snitching pandemic, it don't look like it's going away anytime soon. But apparently, because you got to remember, the hip hop police have been around since like the 90s. So the fact of the matter that they're able to actually take these words and actually do it, like the funniest one I seen was Young Thug's one, because Young Thug be saying shit in such a coded way. But I'm like, it's so vague. I'm like, you took that line that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some, he said something about Weezy, some, nigga, some hit you, nigga, that's the dedication. He'd be like, oh, that's the dedication. They'd be like, yo, are you gonna really be able to use that in court? And be like, yo, really? Now, if I killed that nigga Tuesday the 3rd, and then I released the song on Thursday, you know what I'm saying?
But
Or Wednesday, then,
I think if you even like with decent lawyers, they're able to pretty much like that shit out of court for the most part. Like that dude, Daryl, Daryl something from Waukesha, Wisconsin. The dude that took his mom's Ford Explorer and ran down all the people in the parade. Daryl Brooks. You heard about that dude?
what was his name? Eric Walkinshaw? What?
Waukesha, Wisconsin. Christmas parade. He killed a whole bunch of people. Like he drove his car through Christmas parade.
Really? It just
Black dude.
Oh wow! What the?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
And he's a rapper. Yeah.
Damn.
And they kept his video. Yo, this is so you gotta check out that court case. Wow. Dude represented himself.
Wow, that's a crazy nigga, man. That's all you gotta tell me. That's all you gotta tell me. You done did all that shit, and then you want to go represent yourself?
So it got to the point that like the prosecutors were helping him, like to like not like screw himself over. So like they knew about this video, this rap video that he had, right? And they're like, no, we can't talk about it in front of the jury. Until cops when they said objection, we can't talk about it. It wasn't allowed evidence. And his dumbass said something that got it allowed into the evidence, so the jury got to see it. But even still, with them seeing the video, they still weren't allowed to play the audio. And the audio was wild. He was talking all kinds of wild stuff. But even still, they only got to see the actual video portion of the music video. And that was kind of wild. People like holding up gang signs and all kinds of things. You got to check out this crazy.
Hold up. If I'm correct, this nigga was running niggas over and throwing up gang signs?
Yes.
So this nigga was just like driving down the street, just knocking
No,
niggas.
he did a music video like years before, like a couple years before. His rap name was like Mass something like that.
Yeah, Mass Killer, and this was what his name is.
And then like he got in a fight with his baby mama, and like decided to take his mom's car and go like speeding down the street and cut into Christmas parade and start running down like old kids and all kinds of stuff. But he fought the case and took it to trial, and like they was like trying to protect him, like not bring in like more incriminating images, like all his fucked up music videos and shit that they like pulling inside and that like killing.
So the real question is,
and the other dude, Bryce. Bro, you heard about him?
Nah.
His case happened. He killed 2 kids. He had videos and shit too, and none of his videos made it into trial.
That's crazy because they be letting that shit go. But you see how? But look at that bullshit. You see how they're letting all that shit, all that evidence slide, but you want to take words from somebody's rhyme that they might have said on a drunken night. Fuck. Anyway,
I think it depends on the jurisdiction.
It depends on what now.
I think it might depend on the jurisdiction. Like, I think the feds might be able to go more after that type of shit. And then, like, the state cases, the like, they're more prone to, like, keep that shit out of evidence.
So like after all this shit, did his SoundCloud career do okay?
Who?
This nigga, did his SoundCloud career do all right after all this shit? That nigga's like the motherfucking killer.
You can?
OG killed.
Uh,
It stayed. No, it didn't. Fuck that thing. Anyways, so check this out, man.
Dude, what the fuck, dog?
I've been trying to work on this thing. It's not staying. But anyways, so
You
let's
wild.
move on. Let's move on to the next subject, right? So we've been dealing with the self-snitching pandemic, and
Guys, man, just to put a cap on self-snitching, what's the point? Why are they doing this? Why are they so self-incriminating and they want to be put away for a long time? Is it self-hate? What is going on with the youth? You know what I mean? What is going on, bro? Lack of a father figure? What is wrong with these people,
get
man?
caught. Like, she said that, like, that invulnerable, like, you don't, like, them, they don't realize, like, how easy it is for them to get in trouble with the consequences of their actions. They got, like, this entitled mindset, like, ain't shit gonna happen to you. They don't know what's going on. Ain't
It's
nobody watching.
almost like they didn't watch like movies like we did, you know, Godfather and Goodfellas and
Like,
Scarface, where there's a
no, it's
crime
like
and there's a consequence.
it's like they live in neighborhoods where they see Bearcats and the fucking SWAT team run through their fucking neighbor's front door and shit, pulling them out of the house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
That shit ain't fun.
it's
Like,
crazy.
like you, completely law-abiding citizen. You see, you look across the street at 5 o'clock in the morning. You see that shit going on. You got like 20 cops on the block with AR-15s and full body armor and fucking tanks and shit.
Yeah.
That shit make you feel crazy. Like, no matter how good you are at following the law.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of hopelessness. Like, take me away from this situation.
It's
I'm
just
self snitching.
uh,
I don't want to be in the
it's
crime no
not
more. Just take
technology.
me away so they don't hurt me at least.
you know, you know what
Too
I think about.
much technology, too much money, man. I ain't trying to fuck with it. I'm
True.
trying to anything that goes end me up and locked up or having to in
I ain't gonna lie. My take on it, to be honest,
my life.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My take on it would be like this, man. Like when it comes to those, when it comes to that, my opinion, what I see a lot of times is the self snitching comes from the fact that my boy used to tell me this shit. All these cats, they just want to be felt, bro. As in the sense, pause. In the sense of like,
Whoa.
in the sense
Pause.
of they want people to feel them so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Whoa.
if you thinking in the
Pause.
term, if pause for real, if you kind of have
They
a
want to
mentality
feel
that's
them
based,
inside of them.
hey,
Pause.
get off that Diddy shit, my dog. We ain't on the Diddy shit, bro. Do I Diddy Diddy dumb Diddy
They
no.
want to lay down in
Anyways,
the hall with their mans in them. Pause.
so check this out, right? I feel like the reason why, bro, at the end of the day is the recognition, bro. You know what I mean? The recognition of doing, the recognition is a thing, and a place where, and this is my opinion, I could be wrong, but the in a place where it seems so hopeless, you think about certain things like, will my legacy live on? Like, will people give a
As a
damn about me?
snitch?
No, 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 no. I ain't talking about as a snitch. I'm talking about just as people in general being in a situation where they do the things that they do for the clout a lot of times. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's for survival, but sometimes people are doing this shit just for the clout. They're doing it for the recognition. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes the risk ain't even worth the reward, but the fact of saying that you a real nigga told by their homeboy might be the reward to them, even though what
Salute.
they were doing may not even be worth shit. You feel me? So that is definitely a mentality that you'll see out there. But like, man, you know, I just
Wagwan.
hope that people, especially if you're a goddamn scammer, if you a scammer,
Whoa.
and you getting caught on some like
Oh,
rhymes
okay.
and shit, like
Well,
you're
really got caught with the PPP after COVID.
yeah, if you're a PPP loan guy,
Oh yeah, go
coming
ahead.
for you.
Oh, shit, I didn't take advantage of none of that. I worked the whole job and the whole time. I paid my mortgage. No,
Hey,
catch
my
all.
bill.
In fact, I actually somebody hit my debit card. They scammed. They got my It wasn't even like I got scammed. They hacked like some one of the stores I had bought something from, and they got me for a full rack. They, and
Whoa.
they spent it on crypto. So there's
That's
like
terrible.
nothing I can do about that. So yeah, go ahead,
That
get all
shit
them.
probably went down in like India or somewhere, man. It ain't even in the States half the time,
Well,
which is
all the crypto
crazy.
New York company, but anyway, it's fucking scammers. Get them all.
Yeah, that should be nuts, man.
Yeah, they need to get them scammers out of here, bro. They took my ID the other day, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time.
Man, that shit
Luke,
ridiculous.
what's number 6, bro? I think
All right,
we
we got
touched
ready to
on
move on.
self-snitching. I get it.
All right,
They're
all right.
terrible
So,
people, man.
And I actually gotta get going.
all right, man. So all right, man. So we got my boy here, man. My boy Kid Coltrane. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
He came out here, represented, and there's a lot more you're gonna hear from him. We got a lot more stuff we're gonna talk about. This is just the beginning. So you know what I'm saying? AbsoLOOTLY podcast. Give a shout out to Kid Coltrane. We're about to go take a quick little break, and then we're gonna get right back with the 6 and
Seven.
the
Um,
7. Yes,
definitely,
that's what I'm fucking talking about. All right,
um,
y'all, take it easy, man. Here's another
yeah,
commercial break.
more next time.
You ready to express yourself in style? Introducing the LOOT Apparel and Music, the ultimate fusion of hip-hop and rock and roll cultures from around the world. Step into our world and discover a collection that speaks volumes, celebrating the music and fashion that moves us all. Whether you're a trendsetter or a rebel, the LOOT has got you covered. From bold graphic tees and dress shirts to sleek women's wear, we've got the perfect attire to amplify your individuality. Because at the LOOT, we believe in embracing the power of music. We unite the rhythms of hip-hop and rock, transcending borders and inspiring a global community of passionate souls. And here's the best part. Join our email list today and receive an exclusive 20% off your purchase, allowing you to rock the beat of your own drum without breaking the bank. So don't wait any longer. Dive into the LOOT's extraordinary collection and unlock the harmonious blend of hip-hop and rock in your wardrobe. No matter what country around the world you're from, we've got you covered. The LOOT Apparel and Music, where fashion meets the rhythm of your soul. Join us today and march to the beat of your own drum.